I'm Lisa Beardsley-Hardy, the Director of Education at the General Conference World Headquarters, and today I am in Indonesia, at Indonesia Adventist University, where we are holding a special conference, Educating for Mission. This year, the Seventh-day Adventist Church is commemorating 150 years since it sent its first missionary, J.N. Andrews. Ellen White said of him that he is the ablest man in our ranks. They didn't send somebody who was a troublemaker or somebody for whom they couldn't find a position. J.N. Andrews had already served as the president of the General Conference. He was the scholar of the church. He had developed and researched a volume on the Sabbath that helped the Seventh-day Adventist Church know how to honor the Sabbath, honoring the Sabbath starting from Friday night until Saturday night. He had been editor of the Review and Herald. And so when he was sent, the Seventh-day Adventist Church truly sent its most able man. He went to Europe, to Switzerland, where he and his family, his son and his daughter, started publishing work. They started to learn the language, French and German, and they established the Signs of the Times in French. Seventh-day Adventist education is called to do the same thing, to send out, to prepare and to send out able missionaries, those who are competent in language skills, those who have technical skills, those who are spiritually mature to be missionaries for today and tomorrow. At this conference, we have representatives from the China Union Mission, from the Northern Asia Pacific Division, from the Southern Asia Pacific Division, from the South Pacific Division, and also from the Southern Asia Division. In some of the sessions, we have looked back at the history of mission in this part of the world, about who established the work, how they established the work, and what was successful. And now at this phase of the conference, we are evaluating what is working now around the world, what is effective, and what we could do more effectively. At this very moment, there is group work and a workshop on a spiritual master plan, how to develop a spiritual master plan for higher education and also for primary education and for secondary education. Because at its core, Seventh-day Adventist education is redemptive. We seek to educate young people who will be a blessing, who will be educated for mission. Thank you.
My name is Theodore Lefterov. I'm originally from Bulgaria, but I came here as a representative of the General Conference. I work for the White Estate office there, so I'm really not an educator, but I was a teacher for many years. I am really glad to be here part of this conference because it just opened my mind what the church can do through young people, involving young people. For me, the most interesting parts were the reports, because I could see the power that we have as a church in the young generation, the ingenuity, the passion, and the desire to share Jesus with others. I was impressed, and I know that the church has a good future because of the young people.
Pastor Edgar Luz, Director of Education of Northern Asia Pacific Division. I'm very pleased to be here in this amazing event, because this kind of meeting represents an opportunity to integrate more our education around the world, to prepare students to fulfill the mission, to spread the gospel, spread hope, and preach that Jesus is coming again. Like Adventist education, we are a church that needs to prepare our students to be with us in heaven and prepare them to be disciples and fulfill the commission like Jesus asked them to do.
My name is Isaac Abraham. I represent India, Southern Asia Division of Seventh-day Adventist. I'm very glad to be here participating in the Adventist Mission 150 program, where very activities were conducted, were inspiring and well organized at Adventist University. And here the fellowship was very good, amazing. And here, we are here to bring a betterness in the field of education, bringing people to the foot of cross, where every student who can be inspired in the institutions of Seventh-day Adventist can bring betterness in their life. And here, the meetings were held, were put up in a better way, where we learned valuable things, and we are going to share among our fellow beings at our unions and our institutions. Children were made to understand and learn the love of Jesus and where they can transform themselves into the better citizens. May God bless all of you. Thank you.
I'm very happy to participate in this Educating for Mission Regional Conference. Usually we talk about mission only inside a church building, but what we are going to emphasize is that mission should be talked about inside the classrooms, inside the teachers' rooms, because our schools are established for mission. And that is the theme of this regional education conference. I'm very impressed to the enthusiasm of the presidents of our institutions, of the chaplains, chairs of the board members educating for mission, and also I'm very impressed with the participation of the education directors. We would like to thank UNAI for hosting us. May God bless every one of us. My name is Richard Sabuin, Associate Director of Education, General Confrence. Thank you very much.
Mabuhay! I'm Oliver Perez Pido, Education Director of Southwestern Philippine Union Conference, Philippines. I'm very glad to be part of this event, the Educating for Mission, in celebration of the 150th year of Adventist education. This event has been very empowering. It has been nourishing us. It has given us clear focus on where Adventist education should focus, at least in the coming years, especially on being one with the mission of the church. And I'd like to thank the General Conference and the different divisions who have joined us in this event. And of course, UNAI, the Indonesia Adventist University, for hosting this event, and the wonderful participants who have joined us in this event. So this is one memorable occasion where we come in excited and will leave inspired, motivated, and empowered to do Adventist education right there at the southern part of the Philippines, Mindanao. Maraming salamat po.